Good afternoon. I want to thank all those that watched the videos yesterday, and I'm sat there and I prayed about it and I thought about it. And I originally wanted to go over the Ten Commandments, and have, yesterday I just felt that God wanted me to express the video about His love and all. But anyway, He and we had this little talk, and I think we're gonna. I feel that He gave me the okay to go ahead and do the breakdown of the sins, some of the sins that are covered in the Ten Commandments. Uh, and the first commandment is that it says you shall have no other gods before Him, and that's in Exodus 20:3, I believe it is. Uh, yeah, Exodus 20:3. It starts in 1, goes on out. But anyway, I wanted to go over a few things, that a few of the sins that we should recognize, that we don't recognize, and some that we might not even be familiar with, and some that we do that we might not even realize that we take part in. Of course, we have the idolatry, which is worshiping a false god, uh, bowing down to a golden cow, making a false image, and praying to it, whatever. I mean, if it's not God, it's not of God. Another one that we don't really take notice of is called impiety. Impiety is like treating objects of faith, sacred articles, and disrespecting them, or doing harm to them, neglecting them. Take the Bible, burning a Bible. That would be under impiety. It's damaging, it's doing wrong to a sacred object in God's name, or that is beneficial to God. Breaking a cross, throwing mud at a cross, things like that. Believe it or not, there is a sin against that. And of course, there's apostasy, which is pretty much abandoning or neglecting the faith, knowing that it's there, but then all of a sudden you're all saved, and all of a sudden you just, by humbug, I don't want nothing to do with it no more. That's the separation from truth and church. That's the apostasy. Now, here's where most of us start falling short in today's understanding of the gospel. It's called an apostasy. Apostasy, a lot of people think that apostasy is, or not apostasy, I'm sorry, we just done apostasy. It's called heresy. Heresy is not disembowing and neglecting the faith. That's apostasy. Heresy is taking parts of the Bible that we want to work with and applying them to our life, and taking the parts that we don't like and omitting them. Okay, that's you're saying, okay, well, God said this and I'm gonna do this. Well, that's all good and great, but God also said this. So therefore, if you can't take one without the other, but if you choose to praise and worship one, and you say the other one's not true, or you don't believe that, then that's where you have the heresy at. Another one is, like it or not, believe it or not, is superstition. If you, a lucky rabbit's foot, okay, for example. Now, no, it's not a sin to have it. It's a sin to believe in it. If you got one and you say, oh, this is my lucky rabbit's foot, it brings me luck. Or if you got I know a dude that's got a empty shell cartridge that he wears on his neck, and he believes this is good luck charm. That's superstition, and that's wrong. You're putting false hope and faith in something that doesn't deserve it. Now we have another one called schism. Schism. I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but it's spelled SCHISM if you want to Google it or check it out. It's a refusal and submission of the church. What most people don't realize is that Jesus is the church. So it's refusal and some refusal of submission to do what Jesus teaches. Okay, and his beliefs. And again, that sort of coincides with heresy. You can't take one without the other. You have to have it all. If you're a Mormon, they would actually consider not listening to the prophet. If you're Catholic, they would actually consider not listening and obeying the Pope, and so on and so forth. In a sense, if you are supposed to obey the elders of your church, as long as it's coinciding with God's word. If your preacher says something, then you are supposed to search it out, seek it out, and then follow up on it. We have to remember, though, that it has to line up with God's word, because Jesus Christ is the church. Now, he is the one that is coming back. He's the church is coming for the bride. We're the bride. He's the church. He's coming to take us. Another one that so many people don't realize they do is called polytheism. Excuse me. That's big words. I'm not used to them. That's worshiping one or more gods than the one that we got. There is only one God. There is only one creator. There is no Buddha. There is no other Allah than Christ himself. There is no other king on the throne anywhere other than the one Jehovah God. So if you're taking part of any type of worship that, like Buddha, Muslim, anything that takes away from God, then that's not right. That's a sin. Anyway, like I say, that's just a few of your basics. There's more to it, and like I said, I just want to keep these short. We're running on 7:41 now, and I know that these first few videos seem to be clamored and cluttered, and I don't know. I say a lot of and I just got to get used to them. Y'all bear with me. We all a work in progress, and I want this to be true set on Christ, and I'm not going to give up. And I think God's behind me on this. I believe that he is, and I know that he's got my back. He just got to work the kinks out. So bear with me. If you found this video helpful, I hope so. Please leave a comment, like it, share it, and again, any questions, any comments, anything that you feel that you don't or that you don't agree with, please let me know. Just drop me a line. I'm on Facebook. You can drop me a line on my YouTube channel, and please subscribe. And I promise they'll get better. I'm just, like I said, I'm not a people person really, and I'm not real good at speaking to people, and I don't want to come across as a know-it-all, and I don't know everything. In fact, I know very little as compared to what God's broad perspective of what he wants us to know. But my sole desire is out there to help people, and I'm hoping that this will do it, Anyway, I'm going to shut up. We're going on 10 minutes. God bless. And again, like, share, subscribe, and comment. God bless y'all, and we love y'all.